Let's record another one. Today I took a total of 0 trades. Going through the day, I was kind of bullish. Kind of, not that bullish, but I was waiting to see if we rejected this 1 hour or we came below and go. My bias was unbiased. I didn't have really a bias. And I came a little late because here we have this 5 minute banger to the downside. We take these highs with low displacement. This will sort of be in my opinion, because I would say we were bearish with this momentum. I will try to take this trade probably to these lows, but I would get stopped at break even, and I would have taken, this will be 4 contracts. I would take 2 here and the rest will be stopped at break even, unless my fill was some sort of perfect. But that didn't happen. Here I came to the market like here, and I kind of need to find, because today we had a whole lot of trades that we can talk about. So, well, we started just to go down, and I honestly, I need to go to my trade recap, to my recaps that I take pictures, so I can look for the trades that I could have taken, because there were so much there were so much trades that I can't. Okay, here we have an SMT. I'm not gonna show it. It will take some time. Just gotta trust my word. Here we have an SMT with ES, and we are delivering out of this gap, and we are going lower, and we have this 1 minute short. Now, we were going up. We took all this liquidity, and here we have this unfilled new day opening gap. So the thing here is, we have this 5 minutes, this 15 minutes to the left, and this new day opening gap, and we tapped it. Sorry, we tapped it, and we went up, back down, up again, and here, to me, this would be a change in the state of delivery for us to go to the upside. So what I was hoping here was, okay, we retest the change in the state, and then we go up. So I was kind of, I would say hoping, not hoping. I was kind of waiting for the market to go up, and then we get a trade to the downside, which is already low. It has a momentum. It is, I would say, it is a good loss. We have SMT. We have good momentum. If we go on a 30 second, but the thing here is, we are so low that we want all the time frames to inverse, and the 2 minute and the 3 minute held their value gaps. So this it will be a decent loss of momentum, but not the best. And then after this one, if we go, I guess it's on the 30 second. Okay, exactly. Now, the thing that I want, that is us to go higher, is exactly here. We tapped the new day opening gap, we have a change in state of delivery, we came down a little, and we have this SMT, this inverse value gap, and this will be the trade. So here you could ask, then, if this was a trade that you wanted to take, that this would have been a win, because my break even will be here, it will take the break even and go to my take profit. I will probably take one here and the other here, because I don't know if this is going to be inversed. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about it that now. Why didn't I took this trade? I wasn't expecting us to go this low so fast. I wasn't expecting this momentum to the downside. So if I am bullish and I see this momentum to the downside, I say, maybe I am wrong. But the thing here that could have told me that we were bullish was the fail of the 1 minute. But here the 1 minute wasn't already failed. So here, if the 1 minute trade that I just talked about failed and then we got along, this will be as a not as a positive gets, but a really good trade. The 1 minute didn't fail and we chopped around. If we inverse this just with the best momentum, I will take this trade every day. But we had this stall. We stalled. This is not the best price action, okay? We have another block and another block, which makes it a propulsion block, which is really nice. But this isn't just the best, and we don't have the best break-even targets here. So the break-even will need to be here or probably go in the 15 second, which will make this trade a break-even. Which is this isn't the perfect trade. We are not always looking for perfect trades. We are looking to trades to take, but this isn't really the best. And I was waiting for something even better. So this was the second one that I could have taken, but I didn't. Then I think if we go on a 1 minute, yeah, exactly. And I'm gonna need yes on this one to try to explain it. Just a sec, I need to find it's here. Exactly. Here on the 30 seconds, if you want a 30-second chart that I'm not gonna go, we have an SMT and we have momentum. We respected this order block, we tapped it and we respected with the candles closed. We inversed this 1 minute fair value gap with really good momentum, and this here is some sort of a banger. The stop loss will be here. This will be the TP. Okay, we'll need to cheat a little bit the stop loss because we will need the TP to be here because we don't know if we are going to go up. And the thing on this trade is we had news, but I did not take it due to the news. I was looking at the computer, and when I got to the computer, we were already here closing, so I didn't have the time to analyze it. I would have taken this trade if I think I would have taken this trade if I saw this momentum on lifetime, but I can't really be sure because if I knew we had news at 10, I would have think twice about this trade, but I probably would have taken it. But that's not really much. There is not really much to talk about on this trade. It's a good trade, and that's it. And then we had the news that I just talked about. Right here we have. Sorry, right here we have a data low. So this is one setup for life. Data low, data high. We sweep the data high. We leave this fair value gap. We inversed it with some sort of a momentum, and this will be the trade. Really good trade, one setup per life. I love one setup for lives, but why did I not take it? We are kind of going really bullish. Okay, we are chopping around. This isn't the best momentum, but we are bullish now. And the amount of times that I saw 1, 2, 3 go up and not going down is outrageous. I've seen the trades to the downside in these conditions not work, and I thought to myself, okay, if this inverses with the best momentum, I'm gonna take it. It didn't. It stalled here. It stalled on this one, which made me not take this trade. I wanted to not risk my capital on this trade. because capital preservation comes before capital gains. So I did not take this trade. This was also a banger, and it did not make me sad. It's definitely okay. The market will be here, and I thought, maybe I can take a trade. Let's see the next one. And this is just not awful, but I called a lot of trades, and I did not take any of them, which is kind of sad, but it's okay. It's okay. Now here at I kind of need to find it because okay, it's here. I'm so sorry. And here we have this 50-second. Now this is a chase trade, so this trade needs to be the perfect momentum for us to take it. So what I'm hoping for is we retrace to the 50% of this small leg, which we did. We tapped the 50%, and I'm waiting for us to inverse this with the best momentum possible, but we didn't. And when we inversed, it was already too high, ended up being a break even because we tapped this one right here and we just chopped around. But that's okay. It's a decent, it will be not the best trade. This will be like a B plus trade. This chase trade is something that my win rate kind of tells me that it would probably work. It worked. It was a break even trade, but that's it for today. It's some sort of trying to teach or trying to remember what capital preservation looks like, because the thing here is today the PA wasn't that good, and we have Nvidia earnings, or we already had them. We had Nvidia earnings late in the day, which maybe made the PA not be really the best. But if you don't have confidence on a trade, don't take it. Now, that can be an issue if you are under trading a lot of days. That may be an issue, and you need to start taking more trades when you see that it aligns with your setups, but your mind doesn't have the confidence. Maybe you don't have the screen time that you need, you don't have the conviction that you need to in the trades. You need to take more trades to gain that conviction. Today I didn't have the best conviction all of them, so this is a really good learning day because I called like 3 trades that I didn't have conviction but worked, which means that in the future when I see them, maybe now I will have not the conviction to take them, but a little more conviction to take them. So maybe in the future I'll be better taking this type of trades. And the thing here is, we went down, and when we went down, we tapped my draw one liquidity. This was my draw one liquidity for the day. So a thing that I'm really happy for is that when we tapped my draw one liquidity, I literally just closed off. I went off the markets. I didn't want, because I noticed that I was kind of wasting time because this was already a little bit later in the day, and I had already traded the AM session, and I was just looking for a trade because I didn't take any. And then we tapped my draw one liquidity, so I just closed because the place where I would like the market to tap got taken. So I'm not looking for anything anymore, and that's okay. And that's it for today. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.